Naima's energy, she has a very infectious, like, happy, good energy when she's in that space.
Yeah.
And so anytime I was around her, I'm like, damn, like, this feels like home.
Come on, somebody.
Now I'm telling you, bro, it literally felt like home. I could talk to her about anything. I felt comfortable being around her. I never wanted to leave.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And so like that in itself, not how she looked, she looked good.
There you go. Yeah, you like, look, yeah.
That didn't help out.
He like, that ain't it though. We go deeper than that. Yeah.
But if we being real, bro.
He like, this ain't my baby beautiful.
Yeah. Nah, fact, bro. But if we being real, it really was her energy, bro. Even now, right? Like, you can tell when somebody has a different energy and vibe.
Oh, man, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell when somebody has a different energy and vibe. And I was, not that I was talking to everybody in the world around that time, but I was talking to other people, right? And I realized, like, yo,
they ain't got it.
It's not the same.
No, that wasn't your person. They weren't your person.
Exactly, bro. So her energy was it. That was the first thing that stood out to me. And then on top of that, she had a different mindset. Like, she wasn't thinking the same way as everybody else. And she's rational. My girl is bro. I could tell you, bro.
Yeah.
I am so thankful, bro.
Come on, give her roses. Give her flowers.
She's rational, bro.
Man, yes, sir.
People don't understand. You and I understand.
Absolutely.
We understand how important
come on, bro.
rationality is, bro.
Absolutely.
Like, being able to have a conversation and really be able to say, like, yo, babe, you was kind of bugging there.
Yeah. And she could see where you're
and she could be like,
you might have a point. I like it.
I'll deal with it.
Yeah, right.
We don't got to get all the way there. As long as you can meet me halfway, we good.
Come on, exactly.
She can meet me halfway, bro.
Man. And it's dude.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
I just want to say,
go ahead.
I think people ask me, like, they ask me all the time, like, what has sustained y'all? Because we just hit 8 years of marriage. Like, what has sustained y'all? People are getting divorced left and right. Y'all got married at 22. And I say it all the time. I was like, if you have the ability, one, to communicate, and two, to take accountability for your actions and be willing to change, you will be okay. Now, there's a lot of other things that go with that, right? Like, we have a friend, that's my best friend over there. We got a friendship like you. Like, your person is your person. Like, she's my person. That's why I said we got married so young. They're like, how you know you ain't even know what love is? Or you know what love is when you found your person, right? For sure. But that accountability piece is so important. And rationality is actually the cornerstone of accountability, because you can actually sit there and say, okay, all right, I did mess up there and I could do a little bit better. Yeah. Like, I can see what you, I don't like you right now, but I can work on that, right?
Yeah.
And I think that is just incredibly important in progressing in a marriage, in a relationship, bro.
Yeah.
So I get you that, or I get you on that.
I know you do, bro. I know you do, bro. I knew when I said it, bro, you would understand it, bro. So like, anytime, I know even if we in conflict, we gonna be good.
Absolutely, man.
And I think that's what a lot of men struggle with when they get into relationships. They don't know how conflict is going to play out. They don't know how things are going to be communicated when people are at odds.
Yeah.
How that's going to play out. And so, like, for me, I don't got to worry about that.
No, man.
I know that even if we in conflict, we going to be good. I ain't got to really stress out about stuff too much. I know she'll come around, and then we'll basically have a conversation and be straight, bro. So, yeah, man, like, her energy, but like a lot of like just being able to like see that she's, rational, a lot of different things too, bro.
Yeah.
Just, how she is with people. I'm, as much as like we having this podcast and I'm talking and we laughing and all, bro. Yeah. If you saw me on the street, I'd probably walk right by you. I ain't gonna lie. Because I'm a very like introverted person.
I could tell. I picked up on that when I walked in.
Word. Okay.
Because you got to fill it out. You fill out the room a little bit. You take your time. I noticed. Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad you picked up on that. Yeah. So I'm a very introverted person, and she's not like that. She's kind of like that now.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. Because I've known her for so long.
Yeah.
I've known the different versions of her. So sometimes I mix up. You know what I'm saying? In the past, she was very extroverted. She was way more extroverted than me. Now I'm kind of having to like assume the extroverted role a little bit sometimes because she's a little bit more shy now. So she's growing into different versions of herself. But like initially, that's kind of what attracted us, is like me being introverted.
Right.
Her like liking to go out and do all those different kind of things. So like I can really just chill in a space. Like if she was in here, I wouldn't need to talk and say too much, right? Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. When you went to the bathroom, I'm like, fuck, what do I say to Samantha? Like, what the fuck?
Look, I knew Samantha was gonna say something, so.
Right. I was like, bro, Durelle, don't leave, bro. Please. Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Can I come in there with you?
Bro, please. I just stand in the corner, bro. Please.
Yo, that's hilarious.
No, I'm telling you though, like that's how introverted I am, bro.
That's good.
You feel me?
But
so
you
like,
know yourself though.
Yo, I know my limits.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I can sit here and have a conversation with you for 2.5 hours. We can talk about me being suicidal and anxiety and depression and all that. The moment you leave me in here one-on-one with somebody, bro.
Wow.
What are we doing?
Wow.
Nah, come on, come out here.
It's so interesting.
Give it a stack with you, bro. Not for real.
That is
so like that's I can come off as very extroverted.
Yeah.
I know how to turn it on.
Yeah.
I've practiced it a lot. But if you ask me where I naturally want to be,
just chilling.
Right. I want to be chilling. Bro.
Yeah. Leave me alone.
That's why when people be like, yo, come out to this mix and come out to this event tonight. I'm like, bro, you like, know I ain't.
He's like, when I get there, I ain't talking to nobody.
Bro, if I get there. Girl, I ain't getting there most of the time. I keep the stack with you. Somebody invited me out. We know the event that's going on right now. Somebody invited me out yesterday. I said, man, little do he know I am not coming to this thing, bro. Not because it's not a good vibe and a good thing for me to network at, but like I'm not going.
That is hilarious.
I got a text. It reminded me. I got to text him today. Yo, bro, my bad, bro. Because I'm not going. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, bro.
He's like, I ain't gonna lie to you.
And bro, I know I'm talking a lot about my personal stuff.
No, I love it, bro.
But for real though, like even in this space, I find myself realizing like I got to be more, like I have to be able to network more, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's why like I like reaching out to folks like you. And, you know, having conversations with y'all because like it helps me to actually, this is a cheat code for me.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Because I know I can do the podcast.
Yeah.
Now we sit and we learn more about each other. It's a cool environment. I ain't gotta be around 30, 50 people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then later on, we could text and we talk about stuff. Maybe we got something going on. And I'll pull up to that, maybe talk to a few more people. I make it work for me. You feel me? So I always tell people the podcast, as much as it's for the audience, is really for me.
That's good.
That's why I ask you the question that I ask you. Like I know it's gonna help other people, but I'm really trying to figure out how the hell we do this life meeting thing.
Man, that's good, bro.
You feel me? So now I appreciate you being here, man. I want to ask you a couple more questions.
Please, bro. I'm here.
Okay, I appreciate that, bro. The one question I want to ask you is: have you ever had a time? And I feel like I know the answer, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. Was there ever a time in your life where you felt deeply misunderstood? And if there was, what was it?
Dude, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Oh man, it's been a few times, but I feel compelled to talk about specifically my time in the military. Okay. Growing up, as you know, man, it was very difficult, but I've always been a very just confident person. You know, one thing my mom did instill in me is, you know, like you are smart. You are, you know, you look good. She made sure I got my hair cut. You know, she made sure that she loved me in that way. We had our issues, but I think from that, like, I've just been a confident kid. And so when I joined the military and I realized that like the work that had to be done was something that I was more than willing to do, whether it was like training, whether it was like leadership opportunities, volunteering my time to do stuff, learning a new skill, teaching a class, whatever the case may be. I went after it because it had nothing on the mess that I went through as a kid. So I'm like, I'm going after it. And I climbed the ranks really fast. Like I joined and I was just like, all the leadership was very impressed with me. You know, they gave me opportunities, but a lot of people looked at me like, not a lot of people, I would say some of my peers became jealous and they kind of looked at me like, this dude's so confident. Like he got it all together. Like he got a beautiful girl. He got this and that, like, you know, and, oftentimes people tell me now, especially some of my friends, you know, in the service who know me now, but back then they kind of judged me. They were like, bro, we thought you was just like arrogant and confident, like just not confident, arrogant and just like, you know, full of yourself or whatever. Like, But like, as we got to know you, like, man, you couldn't be more further than that from anybody we know. Like you were just getting after it and doing what you had to do. And so when I meet people now, even as I climb like up in the social media space and different things like that, you know, people often tell me like, we just don't know if you were very, you know, you're approachable, you know, or, you know, you kind of give off like you got it all together. Like, you know, the planning and the traveling and the businesses and the this and the that. And I'm like, bro, if y'all knew my story, if y'all knew the things I've had to fight through and really just keep this mindset, I said, my confidence is really rooted in Christ. That's where it's rooted at. And so a lot of times I've been misunderstood on that front. It's like, you know, and I hate that. And I find myself, I'm like, dang, I don't want to shrink myself down so people don't feel uncomfortable or so people feel comfortable. But I also don't want people thinking that like you know, I'm this person, right? So in that way, I've been misunderstood for sure. And then when I was a kid, I was just misunderstood because, you know, just everything I was going through. And I try to portray myself as the cool kid in school. I would try to be the class clown that sometimes if I saw somebody doing something cool, I would try to copy them to be accepted and stuff like that. And I would get bullied and stuff like that, right? But it's because I just wanted to feel like a normal kid.
Sometimes I know you feel like you ain't got nobody to speak to. Shoulder to lean on somebody you could preach to. Know you need to hear it, my brother.